Welcome to the Art of Procurement, the official podcast of the Catalyst Co community. And our purpose is to enhance the impact of procurement by elevating the discussion one conversation at a time. Here at Art of Procurement, Catalysts come together every single week to share their challenges, ideas, successes, and perspectives on the business of procurement. Hi there, I'm Philip Heidson, and thank you for tuning in to the Art of Procurement today. If you're a regular listener, you'll know that we typically publish an interview every Monday. Well, this month we celebrated Take Action October, and so for October only we published a 5-minute daily micropod to help you take actions to elevate the influence and impact of you and your team. And today's episode 226, is the last of our Take Action October series. So far this month, I've shared 22 different action tips covering a broad range of topics. We've focused both on the technical skills and the soft skills, and you can actually check out the entire series just by going to artofprocurement.com/takeaction2018. That's artofprocurement.com/takeaction2018. We've had such a great response. We've had almost 17,000 downloads throughout the month. So I want to just thank you so much for continuing to engage in the content that I share. It's all in hope of elevating the role of procurement, I said before, for both you as an individual and for your company, because in doing so, we raise the visibility and we raise the impact for all procurement professionals around the world. And so today, I'm just going to leave you with one last tip from this series. Now, I know that you wouldn't be listening today and throughout the series if you weren't interested in your own personal development, so I take that as a given. But the difficulty that I always faced was that I would consume content, I would listen to a lot of podcasts, but I would find it difficult to actually take action. It wasn't because I didn't want to, but because I didn't have the environment to help translate my learnings into those actions that I wanted and I needed to take. So, for example, I'd be listening to a pod while driving, and by the time that I got into the office, I'd walk straight into the matters of the day. I'd forget all those great ideas that I had actions that I wanted to take, and so therefore they just wouldn't get done. And so my simple action item today is this. Schedule a 15-minute block in your calendar every single day to hold yourself accountable to taking the actions that you want to take. So I prefer to do this at the very beginning of the day. The reason is, and I'll give you an example, you go to the doctor's office, you always want the appointment right in the morning because by mid-afternoon, everything's running late, the doctor has to reprioritize his or her appointments, sometimes you have to reschedule, it just gets to be a bit of a mess, actually finding the time for the appointment and for not feeling rushed through the appointment. So scheduling the time at the very beginning of the workday, just like looking for a doctor's appointment at the very beginning of the day, actually maximizes the chances that you'll actually be able to keep that time, keep that routine, and stick to it. And in doing so, it becomes a habit. So within that 15-minute block, you have it at the beginning of your workday. I want you to consume a particular piece of content or just follow through on your development to-dos. But all it takes is 15 minutes. So just schedule that 15 minutes, the beginning of your workday in your calendar. You'll really see a difference in how you're able to invest your time because it doesn't take long to invest in self-development. It's all about creating and carving out the time to actually sit down and do it. So with that being said, I want to finish the series off with this. If the idea of taking small actions on a regular basis is something that resonates with you, I'd just really highly encourage you to check out the details of our procurement capability development platform, the Catalyst Co platform. So the Catalyst Co platform translates dots into lines. So it takes individual pieces of learning, insights, validations, and inspiration that we get through the pod and we get through other pieces of content, connects them into coordinated strategies, and then importantly, as we've talked about through this series, the actions that actually elevate your influence and your impact. The Catalyst Co platform helps procurement professionals all around the world become truly trusted advisors. So if you're interested, we're actually going to open up the end of October here, the first week of November. We're opening up the Catalystco platform just this week for our next cohort of learners. And we're not going to be opening it up again until 2019. So if it's something that you're interested in, just go and visit artofprocurement.com/TCP. That's artofprocurement.com/TCP for a little bit more information. Finally, I'm going to be back on Monday, where we're going to slot back into our regular routine of the weekly podcast. Until then, take care.